Today, we're going to be talking all tips and tricks for staple chicken dishes, but we're specifically going to be making the national dish of the Philippines, Filipino adobo sa gata. So there's many different varieties of adobo in the Philippines, but they always have these core ingredients: soy sauce, vinegar, lots and lots of pepper, bay leaf, and then we're gonna chop up some garlic. A coarse chop is fine because this is our marinade. And one thing my mom always taught me is you have to taste your marinade before adding it to your chicken to make sure that it tastes good and you're not ruining your raw meat or having to start over. Perfect, let's add this to our chicken. And we're gonna put this in our fridge for at least 30 minutes. So a lot of our In the Know users have been asking me why they still end up with flavorless chicken and what are they doing wrong. It may not be you, it could be the chicken that you're buying. We wanna make sure that we have really great organic quality chicken. So if you can spring it, we're gonna go for the organic one. People also ask why the chicken still tastes a little bit under-flavored even though they're seasoning it. And that's actually why we're marinating our chicken right now. It'll help get all of those flavors and juices inside of the chicken so that when it gets cooked, you still taste that seasoning. So Filipino adobo sa gata is generally served with some white rice, so make sure you have that ready to go for your chicken. We're also, to add an extra layer of fun, going to boil a 6.5-minute egg to add that extra level of creaminess and lusciousness. All right, our chicken has been marinating for over half an hour, so let's start cooking it. We're going to brown our chicken thighs. Gonna evenly spread them through the bottom of the pan. Make sure we get coverage for all of them. And we're gonna let these brown for just a few minutes. The temperature of a chicken is very, very important. This is why a thermometer is really important so that you can check the temperature. We wanna make sure that you have an even 165 degrees throughout. So our Saferel instant read meat thermometer is great for all different types of meat: chicken, beef, fish, and also vegetables and carbs like potatoes. So we're just making sure that our chicken is cooking, and we're gonna add in the rest of our marinade, and we're gonna let this simmer for about 20 to 30 minutes. So after we've been letting our adobo simmer, we're going to add our coconut milk and some sugar. Let that brown sauce get nice and luscious and creamy, and let it simmer for a few more minutes. Our adobo sa gata has been simmering and it is ready to go, so let's plate this. We're going to start off with our classic white rice. Ooh, this is looking good. Let's add our chicken right on top. Make sure you get all of that sauce. So, so good. And some last final touches. A 6.5-minute soft-boiled egg, which adds just another layer of creaminess. And we'll cut that with our Farberware stainless steel knife. Finally chop some chilies for a little bit of extra spice. And last but not least, some extra fried garlic chips. Your adobo sa gata is ready to eat. I'm actually going to add a little bit more sauce because I like it extra saucy. This is a great staple for dinner time, for lunch, the egg, it can be breakfast, really whatever time of day you want. It's delicious, and I promise it's super easy to make, and you're gonna love it when you make it at home.